Well, hello and welcome back to Reflections in Real Talk. I'm your host, Judy. And first of all, I'd like to make a disclaimer. This is not a political channel, and the facts in this video do not reflect my political opinion or even if I agree or disagree with this content. This video is intended to serve as education in order to help retirees navigate the complexities of retirement, good or bad. I would politely ask that you also refrain from any political banter in the comments. So if you receive Social Security benefits or plan to apply in the future, this video is for you. The Social Security Administration, SSA, is making big changes to how it verifies identities. These updates are designed to protect your benefits from fraud while making services faster and more secure. So what do these changes mean for you? Stick around to find out. Why the change? Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, stated that they discovered fraudulent claims for Social Security, either people who were not entitled to receiving the benefit or people that should have been removed from the system since they had passed away. In fact, they gave examples of individuals that were hundreds of years old, supposedly still receiving checks. According to Snopes, a site that helps verify rumors, the statement that millions of people in the Social Security database appear to be over 100 years old, at least on paper, was partially debunked. A 2023 audit revealed that the central Social Security database, called Numident, contains records for 18.9 million individuals born before 1920 who don't have a recorded date of death. However, only 44,000 of them are actually receiving Social Security benefits. The reason many of these individuals passed away before electronic death records were widely used, leading to gaps in the system. While missing death records could pose a fraud risk, the low number of centenarians actually receiving benefits suggests it is not a major issue. A similar audit from 2015 found that 6.5 million people in the database were supposedly over 112 years old. However, only 266 of them were receiving payments, and most were actually much younger than 112. That audit did uncover cases where Social Security numbers were linked to extremely old individuals. They were being used fraudulently. The Social Security Administration has taken some steps to update its records, but officials ultimately decided against making widespread corrections. Why? With so few people over 112 actually receiving payments, the cost of fixing the database outweighed the potential benefits. What do you think? Should the Social Security Administration invest in cleaning up these records, or is it a waste of resources? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Further, according to the SSA.gov, bad actors use other people's personal information, often found on the dark web, to steal people's money and identity. That information makes it too easy for bad actors to get past antiquated knowledge-based questions. Using Social Security's online services to prove identity, or if needed in person, prevents bad actors from stealing current and future benefits. The SSA is strengthening its identity verification process to ensure that only the right people can access their benefits. For years, outdated verification methods made Social Security's records vulnerable to fraud, but now SSA is taking a major step to fix that. Originally, the new rules were set to take effect on March 31st, 2025, but the implementation was delayed until April 14, 2025. According to Acting Commissioner Lee Dudek, Americans deserve to have their Social Security records protected with the utmost integrity and vigilance. New identity verification rules. So what's changing? Over the next few weeks, SSA will roll out a new identity proofing system for claims and direct deposit changes. Here's what you need to know. First, if you want to claim benefits or change your direct deposit, you must prove your identity either online or in person. Individuals applying for Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, Medicare or Supplemental Security Income, SSI, who cannot verify their identity online may complete their claims by phone without visiting an SSA office. For all others, if you can't use SSA's online system, you'll need to visit a local Social Security office with valid identification. For more information, access this link, and I'll put the link in the description below. According to their website, the reason the Social Security Administration is requiring additional verification is to strengthen the process to prove identity related to direct deposit information. Additionally, they state the public does not need to contact Social Security unless they need to change direct deposit information and cannot do it online. People will continue to receive their benefits and on schedule to the bank account information in Social Security's records without needing to prove identity. Faster processing times. Now here's some good news. Previously online direct deposit changes were held for 30 days, but with the new system, SSA will process them in just 1 business day. That means quicker access to your funds with even greater security. What do you need to do? Let's break it down into simple steps so you can be prepared. First, if you already have a My Social Security account login, make sure your information is up to date. If you don't have an account yet, sign up at www.ssa.gov/myaccount. If you need to verify your identity in person, call 1-800-772-1213 to schedule an appointment or visit your local Social Security office. If a primary ID is unavailable, the SSA provides this list of secondary IDs, including U.S. military IDs, U.S. naturalization or citizenship certificates, government or non-government employee IDs with a photo or birth date, certified medical records, health insurance or Medicaid cards, not Medicare, with a photo, age, or birth date, school IDs, life insurance policies, religious or tribal documents that meet SSA standards. All documents must be unexpired, original, and properly certified by the issuing agency. I'll drop a link to the acceptable documents in the description below as well. To find a Social Security office, use the online locator, call the SSA at 1-800-772-1213 for individuals who are unable to use the online portal to schedule an in-person appointment. The agency will waive an in-person or online identity verification in cases of extreme need, such as terminal illness cases or pre-release scenarios for prisoners. SSA employees back in office. To help with this transition, SSA has brought back nearly all its employees back into the office full-time. This is a move to improve customer service and provide more available staff to assist you with that in-person verification. New fraud prevention system. SSA is also introducing an account verification service, or AVS, to further protect your money. This service verifies your banking information instantly, helping to prevent fraudulent direct deposit changes before they happen. So just to be clear, here's when you need to visit a Social Security office or not to prove your identity. You do not need to visit a Social Security office to prove your identity if you use a personal My Social Security account to apply for cash benefits or to change direct deposit information. Secondly, if you are applying for Medicare or Social Security disability insurance or supplemental security income. Next, to continue receiving benefits to the bank account information in Social Security's records. And lastly, if you do not receive benefits. You do need to visit a Social Security office if you're starting an application by telephone for retirement, survivors, or auxiliary spouse or child benefits, or if you use a paper application. So here are some final thoughts. These measures will help ensure that Social Security benefits go to the right people while improving security and efficiency. What do you think? If you found this information helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends and family. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.